There is no doubt that the Ecowas sub-region has been going through challenges. Unconstitutional change of government, which has become a source of concern on the sub-region, poverty and lack of access to health care. The regional bloc has had to impose sanctions on some of the countries where military have overthrown democratically elected government. But no one is sure if this has helped the situation or worsened it. The president of the commission says there's no going back on these sanctions, even as several calls have been made to lift them.
ECOWAS heads of state are very clear. ECOWAS stands against any unconstitutional change of government, and ECOWAS will ensure that the provisions of the protocol are put in place as long as it takes.
The country reports show that on political stability, peace and security, the issues that dominated the attention of the community were the political transition and terrorism in the Sahel.
Towards the ECOWAS Monetary Union, the summit in July 2023 has adopted the amended decision of 31st July 2018 establishing the special fund for financing the activities of the revised roadmap and set up a high-level committee to propose a practical arrangement for the launch of the ECOWAS single currency.
However, this report presentation sparked some reactions. Some members disagreed with the ECOWAS president.
There's a difference between the Commission and Parliament. You can discuss the issue of Commission, but for Parliament, allow parliamentarians to resolve the issues the way it ought to be resolved. We will get back to you when it's appropriate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Skip it. Please proceed.
The economies are run by the private sector and banking sector. If you look at our banking system across the region, they don't encourage healthy business growth.
What is the plan now that will make us convince that yes, justice will be done to our youth and the qualified people across the community? Thank you very much.
The commissioner, my concern here is the people are dying. The women are dying. The children are dying. We are suffering whenever there is hope. Now we have heard, and we have heard from the French countries, and now it has started in the African countries.
Aliu Toure explains that the region has suffered from rising inflation, which has eroded the welfare and standard of living of ECOWAS citizens despite the economic growth.
The period under review was characterized by the continuation of geopolitical conflicts, persistent inflationary pressures, high and rising public debt, as well as tight, restrictive monetary policies in most regions. In this context, the global economic output growth is expected to slow down to 3% in 2023 compared to 3.5% in 2022.
Although some lawmakers were not happy with his performance, others expressed satisfaction.
And I want to also commend the commission that even though I did not see that in this report, the role you played in Sierra Leone at a time when you and other stakeholders spearheaded the dialogue, the political dialogue in Freetown. I will tell you, Mr. President, that initiative alone saved Sierra Leone from the turmoil.
What happened in Sierra Leone was a disagreement that the international community, led by ECOWAS Commission, were able to settle. And as I speak to you right now, the opposition is part of the governance system in Sierra Leone.
He highlights some achievement recorded in the region, including the establishment of the ECOWAS National Biometric Identity Card.
Meanwhile, additional projects are being planned for more member states. For Togo and Benin, we have carried out needs assessment in September 2023 to identify the stabilization and development needs. The findings will be used in the development of intervention strategies which would identify specific areas of intervention to enhance stabilization and development in both countries. Implementation of the identified interventions are expected to begin from second quarter of 2024.
The report recommends the strengthening of regional cooperation and integration, promoting private sector development, investing in human capital, and enhancing resilience to shocks. Punarman Benjamin, Arise News.